Clint Eastwood is the cornerstone of American Westerns and one of the most legendary actors out there. We all have seen Eastwood's iconic squint from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, even if you haven't seen the film. Here are our favorite celebrity impressions of Clint Eastwood. Enjoy! First, we have an impression from Bordy Brown.
Did you touch my balls? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Clint Eastwood saw the whole thing, right, Clint? Clint's like, woo. With these eyes, I can't see a damn thing. Where the hell did everybody go? I can't even see my feet. Yeah, was that 6 shots or only 5?
Jim Carrey imitates Eastwood in the story of his first movie.
But when I finally met Clint, he just said to me, I love that tape. And I show it to all my friends.
He goes on to tell us more about what it was like working with Clint.
You know, the first day of shooting, I showed up with all these wild ideas. I said, I have a ton of ideas that I want to try out, Mr. Eastwood, if you don't mind. You know, I was expecting a little bit of resistance, but Clint just looked at me, then looked at the producer, David Valdez, and said, well, maybe we'll just turn the camera on and let him go.
Bradley Cooper does an impression of Eastwood in our next clip.
I thought it was a joke the first time, but they really come up, and then he's like, all right, hold on a second. And he's like, come on, you little guys. There you go. Get in there. That's it. All right. Okay, what were you saying?
Up next, we have an SNL sketch by Bill Hader.
It ended 2 hours ago. While you were bitching about my commercial, we lost to Mexico by 30 points. You like that? Te gusta losing, numbnuts? Remember how the Patriots let the Giants score the winning touchdown? We're doing that with Mexico on every single drive. Just letting them into our end zone, take our jobs, and drive our Chryslers.
Michael Rosenbaum does an impression of Clint in this podcast.
That was great. Just on this take, just acknowledge the jury. That's all I need you to do. I go, do you have anything else? He goes, no, how did you feel? I go, I felt great. He goes, all right, you want another one? He wouldn't even say action, remember? He would just say, he'd just go, Jack, to Jack Green as DP, and he'd just do that rolling motion. Oh, yeah. Oh, I loved Clint. It was such a great, that was my first real movie.
Aaron Eckhart talks about his first encounter with Clint Eastwood.
No, I asked Clint one time. I went up to him in the midst of a whole bunch of other celebrities, and I said, excuse me, sir, my name's Aaron Eckhart. I'm an actor. I said, I would love to work with you one day. And he looks at me with his, dirty, hairy look, and he said, we'll see what's shaking. And I thought, wow, well, I'll never work with Clint. And then one day I've got a phone call, and they allowed me to be in the movie, so happy days.
Wow. Jim Carrey melts into his Clint Eastwood impersonation. For our last clip, Tom Hanks does an impression of Eastwood.
When you're in a Clint Eastwood movie, you don't even know the camera's rolling, and you just hear over your shoulder, all right, go ahead. You do it, and sometimes you're doing some pretty hot stuff, and you just keep doing it until you hear him say, that's enough of that.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and tell us your favorite impression below.